Right. Here I got an error. You will also get errors when doing this. Then you have to check one by one. The first thing is just check the post work successful. To do that, I'm removing this one and just echo OK. If OK comes, the first if is working. So let's see now. Right, you can see the OK. OK comes means first if is working. Okay, then let's forget this. Now we have to check this code. MySQL I connect and I'll check one by one. $o equal MySQL fetch as of resource. MySQL query $con and query. Well, I'll check up to this. I'll check up to this level. Here semicolon is missing. That's the error. I think that is the most probably that is the error. Okay, let's see. Undo again, and you can see this semicolon is missing, and most probably that is the error, and one bracket is extra. Okay, let's see that now. I'm refreshing and no errors. Invalid credentials. You can see when I put something wrong, it says it's checked with the database and telling that invalid credentials. But if I put the correct details, Kasun at gicts.lk and wrong password again giving invalid details. I'm trying to give the correct details. Kasun at gicts.lk is my username, as the password is. What was the password? Can you remember that? It was ASDDS. Let's give the same password, ASDDS. Login. This time, okay, this is empty, means no errors. This time my username equal password. So okay, this is, let's say you can display or echo here H2 maybe admin area. Now we are writing a lot of codes per day, I know that. So might be difficult to you to capture this, but I'll definitely send you the video. Here you can see the admin area now, because you are authorized user. And since you are in admin area, then if this remember me is ticked, then the cookies will be set. But I have not ticked the remember me, right? I have not ticked the remember me, therefore I cannot see any cookies. Let's search localhost or privacy security, then cookies and other site data, local no, sorry, here see all cookies and site data. Then I'm searching localhost. Okay, 2 cookies are there. Nothing. You cannot see any cookie, right? Localhost, but you cannot see any cookies there. But let's see, you tick the remember me sign. You have ticked the remember me. That means you go back, then ASDDS and remember me, login. Okay, admin area successful means cookies set. Localhost, and let me go back, refresh this, because you can see cookies now. Username is set, password is set, both are there. Actually, these are some additional cookies related to PHPMyAdmin. I can just remove them. Now you can see the localhost, username, password, and you are in the admin area too. Actually, if you are in admin area, you can nicely display your username, right? Maybe a welcome message. So those are some additional things that you can think of. Since you are in admin area, you can display echo, or after setting this, you can echo welcome, then concatenate. Then you can either get $cookie username or $host username, anything. Welcome to the page. Welcome to the admin page. Welcome to the admin page. Let's save that, refresh, and you can see, okay, welcome Kasun gets to the admin page. Okay, now I have added few features. That means check in the username. If username is there, if a valid user, then you display the admin area and all. If not, invalid details, or you can just send user back to the login page. You can send user back to the login page. That is possible. And you can set a cookie, maybe let's set another cookie. I'm going to set a key, but this time I'm going to set cookie error, and it is invalid credentials, invalid username or password. And I'm sending this user, I'm just setting some expiry time for the cookie. Otherwise it will be expired. That's it. And I'm sending user to the header location. I'm sending to index.php. Here also I'm setting this error, please enter username password. This time error is please enter username and password, and send in user back to the index.php file. Okay, let's see how this is going to work now. I have added some more details to this. Let's see the functionality of the page now. Okay, I'm going back. Okay. Everything is okay, fine. Go back, use some wrong details, login, and it's coming back to the index page. You can see, use some wrong details, login, coming back to the index. But if I give the correct details, I can see the admin area. If I give the correct details, then I can see the admin area. Right. This should be, even if set or not, I have to display welcome user to the page. Right? Not here, actually I have to, then login, welcome person, and unpicking, still I can see welcome person, but give a wrong username password there. Okay, you can see it's coming back, and I need to display the error message also. To do that, I'm adding a small record here after the form PHP similar to that, PHP similar to this one is set echo is set $cookie username. This time I have to check whether the error is checked, and I have to print that error. Echo is set $cookie error. I need to echo that error. Otherwise, let's keep it blank. That's it. And I want to display error in red color. I want to display the error in red color. So let's add the font color. Font COLOR equal red. Okay. So let's see what will happen now. Let me give wrong details. Login, and I'm getting error message, invalid username password, same page. I'm getting the error message, but error message is set by the cookie page, and cookie page is then sending me to cookie page is setting the error message and redirecting me to the index page. So let's make it blank and try. Then say, oh, that's wrong. If it is blank, it should not go here. What has happened? Something wrong there. Okay, something wrong in my code. If is set the username, and I have to check whether it's not empty. Not empty. Otherwise, that's a big error. Not empty this. He set the username and not empty this. If it is not empty, is set and not empty, you're sent back. I'm putting the empty details. You can say, please enter username and password. I'll put some wrong one. Oh, again, I'm redirecting. Why for the wrong one? Wrong username, wrong password. Wrong username, wrong password. I'm checking whether it's a valid user, the password equal the post password, row password equal the row password is equal to the post password. It's not. If this is equal only, you are displaying the admin area. If $row password, $_ post password, $row password is $row password is $row password is this one. Okay, let's give space and some password login, not invalid username. Space login. This is invalid thing. This is a trick because password is empty and it's allowing you to log in. So that is here, row password is also empty. This is also empty. So that's the reason. How can we avoid that? We have to add that and not empty the $password. Not empty $pass. This is the issue. Okay, now let's refresh. Refresh and wrong username password. Prompting blank. Prompting space. Yes, again showing invalid. Now cannot be hijacked. Now another thing here, actually this should be reset. Error is always set. No, error is always set. It's showing. Actually, I have to reset the error after doing that. Actually, that can be done by set cookie. If the attempt is correct, if the attempt is correct, so let's give that in the index files as a PHP. Maybe we can set cookie error to blank. Initially, it's blank. Set cookie error is blank. Otherwise, when you display this, it will show you error. Here, no errors. But blank username password login, no, not allowed. Space, cheating, not allowed. Okay. You are trying to enter wrong username password, not allowed. You try to enter the correct username password. Let's try with another one. In database, this is another one, SSS DSD, gihan@jits.lk. gihan@jits.lk, SSS DSD, home password, not working. Gihan and SSS DSS. Is it correct? SSS DSD, sorry, DSD. Login, and you can see the admin area is open. Okay, we have done that cookie based login, but the only thing is cookies can be manipulated because it is in the user's side. It can be easily manipulated. That is the issue. Okay, I have added few new codes. This is set cookie to set a blank cookie to check errors. This part is there. And also there's another part that is in the login. You are checking the login and allowing them to login, and the redirection. Redirection means sending to some other page. That is also possible with PHP. Okay, now you have some more knowledge about this PHP. Right, actually, I'm having a small issue today because unfortunately the power went off and we don't have power So I have to save some power because I have another class. Don't know which time that will come. So is it possible to you to take a screenshot of this?
Okay, sir. Sir, can
Can you
you
take a
show the
screenshot of this?
login.php?
Hello. Okay or not?
Okay.
Okay, sir.
So then
Sir, can you show the index.php file also?
you need that also. Okay. But you have to try this, right? Don't give up without trying. You have to try this and send me a screenshot of this. Not a screenshot, actually. Send me a video of this to WhatsApp.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Right. Now you know how to create a login based on cookies. Actually, I was expecting some other thing also, login using sessions, but that can be done next day. Login using sessions, and now listing is done, only updating and delete. Next week means like next Wednesday, not Wednesday, yeah, Wednesday, Thursday. By next Thursday, the syllabus will be over. We will be officially finishing the syllabus. And I have done extra things also. Extra things are these sessions, cookies, extra things. But any website need a login, no? That's why I just taught you these cookies and next day I'll teach you sessions also. Sessions are maintained in the server. That is the advantage. Cookies can be edited, no? Cookie values can be edited. Cookies can be edited because those are maintained in the client browser. But sessions are maintained in the server. That is, it's difficult to edit sessions because sessions in the server side. But actually speaking, our client and server both are same computer. But in real environment, like that internet hosting account, so these sessions are maintained in the server and cookies are maintained in the client. We use both sessions and cookies, but it is always advisable to validate something using sessions too, because sessions are in the server, so users cannot edit sessions. Right? Let's learn about the sessions and also updating, deleting part next day. That is easy. Update table and delete table. That's really, really easy. I'll do that. Right, logout. You try to add the logout. Logout is nothing but another PHP file which is making this set cookie username to empty, set cookie password to empty, and set cookie error to empty, and location to index.php. That is the logout file. Logout file should erase the username. That can be done by set cookie username empty, set cookie password empty, so empty in the password, and set cookie error is empty, and then header location to index.php. Create another PHP and link it. So that can be done. In the admin area, you can just print another one that is basically here after the username, we will come to username. After that, you can echo. I'll do that part as well. Otherwise, you will confuse. Let's say href equal, you have logout.php, and that is to logout. You can design this using some CSS, right? Later, you can show that as a button. Okay. So let's see that Gihan at then SSS DSD login, and you can see the logout button. When you click the logout button, it should navigate to another page that is file new. It's a PHP file. That is logout page. Logout page should do nothing. It should set these set cookies to empty. So this is logout.php. Username, password is empty. Then error is also empty. Okay, all are erased. Now you can navigate to the index.php file. You can navigate to the index.php file. That's all. And this is logout.php. Let's save this as application MAMP htdocs folder and login system. This is logout.php. Logout.php. It's deleting everything and navigating you to the index file. Okay, save it.
Sir,
Yes.
the index.php one can't be saved as index.html?
No, it has PHP code. If you have PHP code, you have to save that as PHP.
Okay,
If it is
sir.
only having HTML, you can save as HTML. But if you have at least single PHP code, you have to save that file as PHP. Okay.
Okay.
Right. Okay. Now you can see the logout file also in this. You can see the logout file too. You click logout. It's going back to this page. If you try to access directly access there, this is something else now. Someone can try to access login.php, right? But you can see login, no, this login system, sorry, login system and login.php. But you can see it's also redirecting me. Please enter username and password. No hidden methods, so you have to make that secure. But there are some other methods to hijack this. But you can try to hijack, you can try to hack. But the thing is, you have to think about all the ways that hackers are trying. Hackers might be trying to directly access the login.php. No, not allowed. Hackers might try to use empty username and password and try to log in. Not allowed. Hackers might try to use a fake username and password like space, so something. Try that. Not allowed. Hackers might try to do some various manipulations like this. Hackers might try to use various manipulations. Not allowed. Right? Hackers are trying their level best. Hackers can give like here O 1 equal 1. Likewise, this is called SQL injection. Hackers are trying to attack using SQL injection. Not allowed. But likewise, different strategies hackers might try. You have to stop all these things. That is security. Okay, you can take a screenshot of this as well now. Please take, because I have added new one. That is this logout.php link highlighted here. And also
Index.html.
index.php. This is the one. Okay. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Login.php. Okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Logout.php.
Okay, sir.
Right.
Okay.
Please try this. You will take some. It will take some time. Try this. Next day, I'll tell you how to apply sessions and also deleting and updating the databases. Then see you all next week. Stay safe.
Thanks, sir.
Welcome. Right?
Thanks, sir. God bless you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Welcome.